Hi guys, Spencer $23 here. Welcome to today's episode of Goblin Ladies. Now I know that might sound like a really special dream I once had, but it's not. It's the attack strategy we're using today. I'm still in Chiron, but we did draw. So I'm going to have to leave and go back to Maine. I did say I'd leave once the win streak was over. It's a shame, but we got to finish this war first. And a very special guy called Jay, which is number 2 in the enemy, has made this superb base. I watched Spencer $23. So I can do nothing else than attack it. But first, guys, before I do my attack using all the Valks and the Goblins, I just wanted to show you guys this raid. This was sent to me by email. Now, I can't show many of the raids you guys send me merely because the quality just isn't good enough for YouTube. I'm sorry about that. They're good enough for me to watch, but I think people would probably complain that they weren't good enough. So if you are going to send raids to me via WeTransfer through the email, please try to make sure that they are a good quality. Otherwise, I just can't use them. But this one is pretty good. And you'll notice straight away that the defending queen has been placed on top of a Tesla. And you probably know by now that can jam her so she doesn't move. This level 25 queen defending is not going to move for this entire raid. But it doesn't get much better for the attacking queen. She's jumped herself into a box and she's trapped. She's in jail. The queen at the top is in jail. She's having to fight with this lava hound. She's dealing with all these lava pups, and she's stuck in this teeny tiny box, and she can't get anywhere. So if you speed this up, she does finally break out. Now, this is going to be a hybrid air attack. That is the idea. And luckily, the queen still has her ability, and she can take down, finally, the air defense that she's been after since the very beginning of this raid over a minute ago. Now it's time to send in the hounds. These air defenses are right near the edge of this base, so that's pretty good for our attacker. Can get the loons straight onto them. But interestingly, as I predicted not that long ago, the haste spells are being used more and more, and this guy's going to use 3 haste spells to race all of these loons straight towards all of their intended targets, straight towards the town hall. Doesn't matter about this air sweeper, not when they're under haste. It just can't push them back quick enough, and this is starting to look really good now. Whole clump of loons all within the rage spell. That's absolutely perfect. They're probably going to splash down the town hall. They've done it. They've splashed the town hall. There is one air defense on the right-hand side here. Can these loons make it to this? And can we get a 3-star dollar destruction despite the stuck queen? Now the defending queen, look at her. She's still there, all in a daze, in the exact spot where she started. She has done nothing. So it's looking pretty good now. These loons, they just have to get rid of a wizard tower and 2 archer towers, and this is going to be a 3-star raid despite the crazy start. Even though the king did his special ability over a big bomb, which seems to be pretty standard procedure these days, happens to me every single time. And look at that, 1 archer tower to go. This is going to be a dollar destruction. 3 stars. Well done for that raid. Nice air raid. And thank you very much for sending it to us, guys. Please keep the raids coming, and I'll show as many of them as I possibly can. Right, guys, so I'm going to raid this base. I watched Spencer $23, and let's have a look what I'm going to use for the Goblin Ladies. It's going to be 30 Valkyries and 35 Goblins. Now, I've decided I don't want to clump all of my Valkyries all together. I think that's a recipe for disaster. It would be pretty bad if we failed on this base. There they are. 35 Goblins, 30 Valks. Can we 3-star this base? I kind of hope so, or it's going to be pretty embarrassing. Let's go. Okay, guys, the plan here, I'm going to come from the right with 15 Valks. And then I'm going to come from the bottom with the other 15, send the queen one way, king the other, and I'm going to try and get to these multi-infernos as quick as I can. I've got some freeze, so I can freeze them and I can heal, and I have no idea what this outcome is going to be. Right, there's my first Valks and the queen. Let's get my king out and the rest of my Valks. Get these splash damage down pretty quickly. I'm going to freeze this multi-inferno. I'll try and get something else. We'll try and get this archer tower as well at the same time. Now, these Valks are awesome. They take down multiple buildings at once. Need them to get onto this multi as quickly as we can. Had to use the king's ability already. Come on, ladies. I've frozen the other multi-inferno. Help, rat! Oh, I'm in Norse Global at the moment. There we go. That's looking pretty... Oh, look what it is. It's a hound and a balloon. I've got nothing. I've got nothing that can shoot the sky. I'm dropping my heal spells, try and keep these alive. There is only my queen can do anything, but she's been distracted by other buildings. I've dropped my clan full of goblins. Look, they're clearing everything out the top of this base. But is this balloon and this hound going to be able to keep... Oh, I missed! There's nowhere I can drop this poison. They're just going to keep moving. Not that it's going to help. Hey, look, did you see that? My Valks turned around. These are the cleverest ladies ever. They just turned around, missed the big bomb. There goes my goblins. They've finished clearing the top. And my queen, she's finally got onto the hound. Come on then, take that loon up there. Let's see what these goblins can do. Nothing. My goblins are dead. Still got plenty of Valks. This is looking pretty good. Taking down the Tesla. Come on, Queenie. Get rid of this balloon at last, please. Okay, down goes the balloon. Now she's chasing this hound. Come on, chase it down. It's not exploded yet. Perhaps I'd prefer it if it didn't explode. 98%. What's left? Just a builder's hut and a collector. Yes, there we go. Now, guys, you may have noticed what happened in that raid. You'll see all the Valks. They run towards a big bomb and then they turn and they run away just before it explodes. They are the smartest Valks in the world. Let's take a look at that again in slow motion. All the Valks heading towards the big bomb. The other Valks are waiting. Oh, turn round. Screw this. We're going. And off they go. What an awesome piece of maneuvering by the ginger ladies. And here comes the goblins. They've finished clearing the top of the base. Down they go. Unfortunately, they're not so wonderful against wizard towers. One zap and they're almost dead. Second zap and they're down. Manages to get the gold collector, but not manages to get the elixir collector. Valk's taking down the air sweeper. And up at the top, here's this race. So the queen is chasing the hound is chasing the Valks. The hound is too slow. He's got 5 balls all firing out, and he's actually catching up to his own balls. And none of them are reaching the Valks. There it is. It's a dollar destruction. 3 stars using the Goblin Ladies. Or should it be the Goblin Girls? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. So there we go, guys. 3 star. That was a lot of fun. I might try that raid again if anybody is silly enough to build a war base like that. Hope you enjoyed these 3-star raids, guys. I'll be leaving Chiron now. I'll be going back to main for the trophy push. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and share these videos with all of your wonderful Clash friends. I'll be back a little bit later. We're going to be doing the Queen Walk. See if we can get a full 360-degree base Queen Walk. Until then, you guys take care.
Send everyone!